Welcome to Miami Gardens, Florida. A gorgeous day for college football, and we are fired up to see the Miami Hurricanes open another season at Hard Rock Stadium. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Auburn Tigers, taking on the #1 team in the land, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Tigers are threatening on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. The delay of game pushes the offense back. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They'll leave it with him. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Auburn.
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution on the drive by that offense.
I gotta check my damn internet. I probably do need to reset it.
That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there in South Florida than you? A captivating start to this one. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on 3rd down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the shadows of South Beach.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Wants to go up top. Got it! He gets it in! Touchdown, Tigers! A score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
We'll take it. War Eagle, baby.
He'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. Here we go. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Gets rid of it. He's got a man. It's Cherry. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
And in this situation late when you need 2 touchdowns to win the game, everything's going to have to be downfield. So I like the idea in this 2-minute drive, throwing it that way. Let's keep it going, keep our pedal to the metal here.
Using the quick game. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st.
I think if you're the head coach at this point, you're telling your offense, it doesn't matter what's happened up to this point of the game. Obviously, things haven't gone our way, but we have a chance to execute in a 2-minute situation and give ourselves a chance to win. Let's go do it one play at a time.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Bought a little time, lets it go. Reacted well to the tip, but just couldn't squeeze the football. Instead of the turnover, it'll be 3rd down.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that, they could affect him and influence this passing game.
Third down and short, they choose to pass it. They got the whole playbook open because it's third and short. On their own side of the field, you could tell the QB wasn't going to make a mistake. He did not want to force the ball, make a bad decision. He throws the football away, lives to fight another down.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. Starting to feel a little pressure. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on fourth down.
We'll take that.
Yeah, and unfortunately in the fourth quarter, losing, you got to put the foot on the accelerator. You got to make something happen. So I get they had to be aggressive and go for it. They just can't seem to get this offense to make plays when they need it the most.
And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. Line gets set, first down. Quarterback will audible. Fast motion from the offense. Comes out throwing on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Madden. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
He's looking to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
Oh, he got in.
Close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be first and goal for this offense. They showed great trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
And if they can find the end zone here, that might be all she wrote. First and goal.
We're going to chew it down.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tigers.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence. Week one, you go on the road into a hostile environment, and you put the beat down like this, this coaching staff is going to be happy on the ride home.
That won't be the thumbnail.
Here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive.
Gotcha.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And the Hurricanes racing to the line in the hurry-up. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab down the middle. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. On fourth down, they'll try to throw it. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Fires into traffic, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. He's out of bounds, showing off the hands on the pick, and then the nifty moves on a terrific return.
And that's a really good job by the defense, understanding the situation of football. It's fourth down. It's late in the game. You got a multi-possession
I almost didn't
lead.
play this game.
Take away all the deep stuff. Make them force the football into coverage. They do, and they stamp this game.
Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Wide receiver shows motion. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. They're going to throw it to start the drive. He caught it. Touchdown, Tigers. And
Easy
the
peasy.
pummeling has started.
And this offense continuing to put up points. This game's out of reach. You know you're going to win, but still throwing the football, still finding that connection. I imagine there'll be some salty handshakes at the end of this game.
Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
And here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
This offensive line is not going to like watching the film back tomorrow when they get the opportunity, because they have gotten beat time and time again up front, especially in passing situations. All of the hits, all of the sacks this quarterback has taken is the biggest reason why they're going to lose this game.
On third and long, he has to throw for it.
Damn.
This time it's complete. He'll make a play on third down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
Really nice job by the quarterback understanding I needed to throw this ball hard. Like, I got to fit it in there tight. And a nice job by the wide receiver wearing it, because he really didn't have a choice, because he was going to wear that one regardless.
Oh, so close to paying off the tip drill. He had it in his hands, but it falls incomplete. It's third down now. They ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. He wants to throw it again.
Gotcha.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge.
War Eagle.
And dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made no doubt about who's the better football team.
It's fourth down now, and this likely the final snap before the 2-minute warning.
Just a freshman.
No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On fourth down, they'll throw for it. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Defense loves to show heat and try to confuse the quarterback. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion?
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage.
That's
They've
an
been
even
breaking on
engage.
passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
This defensive linemen have tents in the backfield. Goodness gracious, they're camping out back there, hitting the quarterback time and time again. When you've sacked him this much, of course he's going to be flustered. Of course he wants to get rid of the football.
Chucked it away just as he was hit.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
I think after failing on the fourth down, guys, you look at the scoreboard, you look at how much time is left. I think they're going to lose this football game. This coaching staff is going to have to dig deep and try to find ways to get this team better next time they take the field.
Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. Wide receiver coming across in motion. To the air on first down. He makes the connection. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
The defense needs to have a plan for this guy. They weren't ready for that one. Drag route running all the way across the field. The DB just can't stay with them because of his speed. And as a result, they give up a big one.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. He's going to pass. Pocket starts to collapse. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. He uncorks
pass interference, bro.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. And what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass.
Damn, I ain't
Keeps
seen
the
him.
play going. Pressure coming. Got rid of it just in time. And here comes that Miami offense back onto the field. This thing got out of hand on them, but they'll try to finish with some pride here.
And this one was a beatdown. And there's nothing you can do about it because this one's over. Jesse, now we got to start progressing for next week, for the rest of this season, so we don't let one bad game turn into two.
Yeah, there are very few teams out there that won't watch game film, but they may want to skip this one. I mean, because it may hurt their confidence.
And the defense gets to the quarterback.
And, man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it.
At this point, it's a lot about pride for this offense. They're just trying to find a way to get on the board. They have been shut out. And that last incompletion, I mean, they're now trying to take shots and see if they can just come up with something. I don't even know if they believe they can get it done. It just feels obligatory, guys, at this point. Let's just throw it up and see if something good can happen.
They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. A great spot to start this drive for the offense. Quarterback checking the play. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Fires
Oh,
to the
shit.
wide
I accidentally
out.
tapped it.
Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know lots went wrong, but let's live in this moment and try to be great right here to end the game.
Timber. Gorilla. In. Gaucho. Acorn.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. He slings it deep to the left. Touchdown, Auburn! And the punishment has been extended.
We'll take that.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Well, how about this one? A fun one. These guys came in as underdogs, and they walk out.
Shut 'em
as
out.
the winner.
They didn't care they were unranked. That's not what they were worried about. Oh, this team's ranked. They weren't looking at them any different. They were looking to come in and get the W.
Yeah, it wasn't a great game.
Great job believing they could
You're only a
Jesse
sophomore, though.
and knock them off.
Yeah, you're right, David. This team came in with something to prove, and they knew they had a national audience that was going to be paying attention to this game. What a great job going out under the lights, big-time stage against a ranked opponent, and really putting their A game out there on the field.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right, 18 first downs, only 97 rushing yards as a team. Only 180 passing yards. Count them 2 for 10 on 3rd, 1 for 5 on 4th, +2 in the turnover margin. We got penalized 5 times because, again, the computer doesn't penalize itself. So their quarterback completed 39% of his passes. Not a good look, man. Not a good look. Our quarterback was only 13 of 21. 55 rushing yards from Melton, the senior. Loudermilk, 7 carries for 41 yards and a touchdown. The fullback got 1 carry for a yard. And Beckett, 4 catches for 57 yards. Loudermilk, the backup running back, also had 3 catches for 65 yards and a touchdown. Costanzo, 3 for 31 and a touchdown. Madden, 2 for 22 and a touchdown. All right. And then Pitts got in and caught a 5-yard pass. No sacks given up. Shout out to the O-line and the tight ends. And on the defensive side of the ball, Falk, the freshman, superstar freshman, 6 tackles, leading the team. Cantaloupe, the senior defensive tackle, at 5. 4 for loss. Look at these sack numbers. That helped out a lot, putting them in 3rd and long, 2nd and long. 2 interceptions for the defense. You see them right there. All right, y'all, stay tuned for more. Stay smart, stay safe. See these sophomores. Remix. War Eagle.